Dadsnet original podcast.
I'm Al, that's JK, and this is JK and Al.
It's not going to be Steve and Fred.
No, it's not. Today we're talking to Tiny Temper. I should say we, actually. It was a roaming Dadsnet reporter.
Oh, right, okay.
Talking to Tiny Temper, but he's talking to Dadsnet. And
is that a bit like when little Anton Deck sent out Little Anton Deck because they couldn't be asked to go and do the interview?
It's exactly like that. Yeah, he was up in Yorkshire, so we're like, nah. I don't think so.
Tiny Temper doing up in Yorkshire?
Don't know. It's not really the Tiny Temper vibe, is it, in Yorkshire? No. But it's a cool interview, so stay tuned for that. We've got another parenting story, and we are reviewing, oh my god, a coffee machine.
Oh, what?
Nothing. So stay tuned. All that and more coming up on JK and Al. I've recently had a really good weekend with Ted, right? And I just need to ask a question.
Okay.
I think he's my best friend. And that then raises the question of, is it okay to be friends with your kids?
Yeah. So, because a lot of people say that they shouldn't be your best friends.
Yeah.
Because obviously there still needs to be boundaries,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I can't see, personally, a problem with your son being your best mate.
I just love spending time with him. Hang on, I should rephrase this. You're my best friend, Jay, so don't get upset.
Well, I was about to start getting a little bit needy, but it's right though, because we are really good friends, but yet you and I can bollock each other when we need to. So why can you not do that with a father-son,
I know,
mother-daughter relationship?
I think that's the thing. I think it's all about boundaries. But we just have so much fun together. We laugh. You know, sometimes I see in if we're out for dinner or something, I can see in Pizza Express recently, like a parent and child sat at the table just not talking.
Yeah.
We sit down. We went for Pizza Express, the two of us recently. We sat down, and we just couldn't stop talking.
But you've both as well got such similar likes, haven't you, when it comes, because you love going to watch Arsenal.
Yeah,
like
eating.
It's your happy place. Eating, farting.
I think what I've done is, it's a bit like Pep Guardiola, who mentored Arteta so that he could have a challenge to the title. That's this football analogy that's going around recently. I think I've done that. I think I didn't have any mates, so I've made one. And now I'm like, yes, my creation is like real. And now I've made my own best mate.
What's that 80s film where he makes a model? What film's that? Is it Kelly McGuinness is in it?
Yes.
It's like you've kind of done that, but in a more innocent way.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure it's premeditated. But this is the thing. Like, I feel like I've made a mini version of me to hang out with. It's brilliant.
Well done, mate.
Yeah. Do you want to play FIFA? Yeah, sure.
I'm playing FIFA with Noah now.
Isn't it amazing?
We've started. He got an Xbox for Christmas. Only a second-hand one, not the new one.
He got an Xbox, did he?
Got an Xbox for Christmas.
I bet he did.
Yeah, he did.
He unwrapped it.
He loves it. So, FIFA 15 we're on, though, so John Terry's still playing.
Like, why?
It came with the Xbox. I got a used one on eBay.
Yeah, but come on,
no,
mate.
because we don't give a crap who's playing. Mate, George Best could be playing for all we care.
To be fair, the differences in the last few years is negligible. Like graphics, it was graphics this, graphics that. It's not that different.
No, it's all about like him going to me, Daddy, how do you shoot? I'm like, I think it's. I'm not sure if it's A or if it's B. I'm not quite sure.
That one.
Yeah, but do that one.
How good is it where you can turn around to Charlie and say, you go off. I'll look after Noah for a couple of hours. Don't worry. I'll find something for him to do. I'll occupy him. Don't worry. Like, we'll be fine. She goes out. FIFA. How good is that?
Well, no, it would be, in an ideal world, it would be fantastic. However, you've forgotten about something else.
Oh, Luna. Let me rephrase. You and Luna go out. I'll look after Noah. Don't worry. We'll find something to do. I mean, I don't know what, but but it is like you're parenting, but you're also just playing FIFA.
I love it, but and also both sides. Like Luna and I went shopping together on Saturday because Noah was at a bowling party. And so we had 2 hours to kill. Yeah. So I was like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go shopping? And at first she didn't want to go, and then we went. Like she had a chocolate brownie. We went into Primark, I think it was. Yeah. And she bought a couple of, dresses, hoodies, whatever it was. Yeah. And actually, I love that. And then went home after, took Noah home, and then we played a bit of FIFA.
Yeah. Gosh, sounds like a dream weekend.
It's great.
I think that this is the thing though. Like, there's this. I don't know. Maybe it's not there, but I feel like there's a stigma where some parents just don't necessarily like hanging out with their kids, and they see it as a bit of a chore at the weekend. Whereas I'm kind of thinking, what do you want to do this weekend? Well, I want to play FIFA. I want to go shopping. I want to kick a ball around the park.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't do that enough because I do an evening. I work on a sort of afternoon evening show.
Yeah.
So I don't get to do any hobbies with my kids because I don't get home till
all their
8.
clubs and stuff.
And I do the Saturday show as well, which is 9 till midday. So I don't even do their hobbies there. So they dance. So dancing, plays football. They do.
Oh, that's tough, man.
So I don't get to do the hobbies. So now weekends, yes, more and more. I'm like, I've made it my mission this year to teach Noah how to ride a bike. He's 7 years old. He should know that, and I'm taking responsibility. Yeah. I should be sorting all that.
Yeah.
So that's what this year. You know, if you can challenge me if you want, but I'm going to make sure he rides a bike this year.
I love that.
That's it.
I love that.
Also, I've told you we're gonna go and do a bit more rugged stuff. You've been my inspo. We're gonna start camping and stuff.
Oh.
I need to hit you up for tents and stuff like that.
Well, we should review some tents on the show, and bikes and whatever else. We should do that. You know, because later on we're reviewing something, but we're just coffee machine.
It seems that I don't know much about
Don't worry
the
about
gear
it.
review.
So, who's on the parenting story today?
Parenting story is
it's Liam.
Is Liam?
It's Liam.
It's another video actually.
I haven't seen this, but his hair is cool.
It's cool hair. He's got. I'd say that's turquoise. Would you say turquoise hair?
I'm in my head. I'm wondering if he should also do his beard.
It's a good beard as well. I think. Well, you can't go turquoise or rag.
Yeah, strong, like turquoise hair all over. I love it.
If you watch the video and look at the reels and videos we put out, you'll see this. So this is Liam with his parenting story.
Hi guys. My parenting story is when my eldest went to stay with his grandmother. Ended up telling her a story of something and making strange sex noises, and then told my mum that that's what Daddy sounded like last night.
What?
So my mum rung me and was laughing her head off because she thought it was hilarious. I was deeply embarrassed.
He got caught doing the thing.
Oh no!
And then the kid told the grandparents.
Oh no!
Wow.
Do you think that's why he's dyed his hair, to deflect it?
Disguise, wasn't me. Wow. I don't know. His mum rang him and found that funny. I'm not. I think would my mum ring me and say, "Yeah, your son heard you," and you know.
But this does give me this is a good place to go here, because Liam has given us the inspo for. Did you ever catch your?
No, they only did it twice, and I wasn't born for both.
No, I've got these for you.
And that was it. And it was a light off, and it was much more of like a function rather than fun. It was like we have to do this, get it out of the way, done. Once for my brother, he's old, I wasn't born. Once for me, obviously I wasn't born, and that's it.
That's all. That's the only times they did it.
The only times.
Only times.
Yeah, only times.
I never witnessed it. So
no.
But I guarantee there are people listening to us right now or watching this video that are going, I accidentally walked in. I heard noises.
The thing is, I was thinking about this over the weekend. Not that I wasn't thinking about that. Not my parents. No, I wasn't thinking about that.
Get it out.
But what I was wondering, like, Ted is really switched on to everything we talk about. Like we can't blink without him knowing we've blinked. Right? He's just aware of everything. Whereas when I was growing up, I was completely oblivious. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know if there was an argument. I didn't know if there was stress. I didn't know what we were doing. I just didn't know anything. I was just completely oblivious, just in my own lane, me and my brother, playing, messing about in the garden. We just were like not aware of the adult world at all. And so maybe they were. And I was just oblivious.
You just thought they were working out.
Yeah, I didn't even know. Probably didn't even hear the noise. No,
Mum's doing a keep fit video again.
Yeah, no idea.
Heavy panting.
It was just, so I don't know whether maybe parents are just, I don't know,
Did you ever blow up a very thick balloon?
Oh my God. No.
Just asking.
Oh, no. Right. Liam, thanks, but no thanks. If you've got a story you want to send it in, you can send it into jknal@dadsnet.com or join our Facebook group, JKNL. Just search on Facebook, get in there.
We see everything as well.
We see everything.
I'm an admin, everyone. I'm an admin.
You've never...
I don't even know what to do, but you've given me admin status.
Yeah, your admin is terrible.
It really is. But I can see everything.
You can come in and say hello, get involved in the conversations, listen to the show, give us your feedback, good, bad, and ugly. But also you can send us or find out, ask the questions how you send us your parenting stories because, I mean, they're funny. We've had some decent ones.
Brilliant. And the videos now as well, which is great. It's great when you can actually put a face to the voice as well.
Really
we're
good.
We're loving that.
Tiny Temper.
Should we just roll it?
Let's just roll it.
Tiny Temper on JKNL.
I mean, what a nice guy. Just a genuinely nice guy. And obviously now embarking in the world of parenthood, which, here's the thing, right? Parenting is a leveler, isn't it?
It is.
Whether you're Tiny Temper, whether you're Matt Edmondson, whether you're an ex-SAS guy, parenting is a leveler.
It really is.
You're still covered in crap.
Everyone's going through the same shit.
Yeah, you still, like the guy last week, you still have to fish logs out the bath.
Yep.
You know,
Slippery when wet.
Maybe if you're SAS like Ollie Ollerton was, maybe you're, I don't know, better equipped to do that.
Oh yeah, he'll do it. He'll do it one. He knows what.
He does it with his mouth.
He knows how to do it. He sucks it in.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, love, I'll get rid of this.
Yeah, no sieves needed.
No. Mouth
Either that
technique.
or he's got a utility belt. He's like...
It's got a little sieve that comes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's ready to go. But no, Tiny Temper on JKNL, what a great guy. Right. Now, this is awkward.
Well, I know that we do the gear review at this point, and I know that not much has been said about the gear review, and you said you've got the gear review covered. But then before we started recording this, you said to me, we don't need to talk about it because I've done a video about it.
I'll just do a video, yeah.
So are you going to tell me now what it is, or am I just playing the video?
Yes. I don't know how it happened, but someone sent me a coffee machine.
Right. Just a little tiny one, maybe?
Yeah, it's nice.
Right. It's nice.
You've got a coffee machine. You've got an all singing, all dancing coffee machine. It probably makes you eggs and bacon as well.
No, just coffee.
Just coffee. Nice coffee.
So you got yourself a nice coffee machine.
Well, I took the opportunity when someone wanted to send it to us. I simply said...
Is this for the office?
I simply said no. I simply said yes. So, but I haven't brought it in because it is now plugged in and working at home.
I'm surprised. Just checking if it works at home.
Yeah.
Does it work at home better than it works in the office?
Well, I haven't tried it in the office.
Oh,
so
okay,
right. I don't know.
Come on then, let's play the video. Well, first of all, in fact, no, we'll come back. Play the video, then we'll come back.
Now, as you just heard, I have kind of cut JK out of this gear review, mainly for my own, well, actually completely for my own benefit. But I have been sent the Melita Avanza Series 600 coffee machine, and it's insanely good, really good. Now, I'm quite late to the party, the coffee party. I've only really started enjoying a good cup of coffee really in the last 2 years. So I'm quite late to it. But I'm discovering you really can't beat a proper coffee machine in your kitchen. Because if you can recreate what they sell in the Starbuckses and the Pretz and all of those, if you can recreate that or even get close at home, absolute game changer, absolute money saver. This produces coffee that's really close to what you buy in the shops. In fact, I now find myself saying, I won't get one out, I'll just come home and have one. And that's because this machine is really good. Now, it's bean to cup. Amazing! Bean to cup. You put the beans in the hopper at the top, you push the power on, and then you press go, and you can hear it grinding the coffee beans. It compacts them really nicely. The water just comes through, flows really well. Comes out the double nozzle, so you can actually have two cups if you want. It's going out, it's doing its thing. But it's super, super simple. You can change the strength of the coffee. You can have coffee coming out of into 2 cups. You can do 2. It self-rinses, and then it's got the milk frother, which is really cool because you got this tube here, and you can put that straight into your milk bowl. Amazing. Or a jug, whatever, and it froths the milk brilliantly straight into the mug as well. There's a few little features that are really cool. So you can change the strength of the coffee using this button. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, you can, just about. So you can change the strength of the coffee. You can have large coffee. You can have a small coffee. This is a really well priced machine. Now, I say that it is like a few £100, but easily in 6 months I will have spent a few £100 on coffee out, easily, probably. And spending on this will definitely reduce how much coffee I buy out and how much I have here, and that is a game changer. So it's a long-term thing. You know, you invest in a good machine, you will spend much less when you're out and about, especially if you've got a good flask as well. So that's the machine. There's a link in the description. I rate this. I've had a few coffee machines, and this is the best one I've ever had. In fact, it's the best one I've ever seen or used, even at friends' houses and things like that. I really highly rate it. It's actually really narrow as well. Just looking at it on that camera there, it's actually really narrow, and it kind of compacts into, you know, a corner really nicely. I think it looks good. I think it's nice. This is a really good coffee machine. If you need a good coffee machine, if you need a new one, I would seriously consider getting the Melita Avanza Series 600. There's other models as well, some without the frother, which obviously reduces the cost and those kinds of things. So I would seriously check them out if you can.
There is a link in our description for this rather beautiful piece of kit. I mean, and I've always said it. You honestly invest in a nice coffee machine. I did it earlier. I did exactly that, and there is not a day that goes by where I don't use it. And I still think that I could be a barista.
Yeah, I mean, it's bean to cut, right? So what you can do at home now is what you get when you go to Starbucks or Costa or whatever. But the prices of a coffee out there now, it's like £3.50. I
mean, you're going to cheaper places. Well, you go into central London.
I know.
I mean, I paid £4.50 for a medium coffee.
Exactly. So even if you're spending money on a machine, within a couple of months, you've easily got your money back with a nice barista style coffee.
And we always say this. Sort someone out a nice Christmas present or a nice birthday present, but go in with someone, go in with their friends.
Yeah.
You know, put in like a couple of £100 each or whatever, if they're worth it, and I'm sure they are if they're your best friend. But do it that way. Yeah. And it's really difficult. I know I'm very hard to buy for. I know you're hard to buy for. However,
that's a myth. I'm really easy to buy for. No, I'd like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but you usually get it all yourself, or review it on this show.
Are we gonna let this drop, JP?
I'm just saying. Check out the link in the description. All the details you need are there, but it is a beautiful piece of kit, which your home, your kitchen needs.
Thanks for tuning in. Please do leave us a little review, because they're a massive help. Wherever you're listening, give us the 5 stars or write a little review. It's a massive help. Don't forget to follow the podcast as well, so you get updates coming through to your phone. We've got feeds going out throughout the week now. So there's we've got called Moments with guests that have been on our show, where you might not have heard. They're just little gems that they share. We've got Romesh, obviously all the ones from this week as well. We've got Joe Wicks. We've got Russell Kane, got loads of guys that just little nuggets, absolute gems that we're just running out. There's Moments, so you get that. You get the top 5, which I think is brilliant fun.
Love the top 5. Genuinely one of the funniest things, and one of my favourite things we do, because it's you on our Facebook group just basically saying things that you like and you don't like. It's great. Love it.
It's really good. So please do follow. See you next week.
Have a good one.
A Dadsnet original podcast.